Welcome to the session on increasing student preparedness, strategies for time ahead of class. There are two goals for increasing student preparedness and effectively engaging learners. The first goal is to help the students to do some of the preparation before class. The next goal is to present some or all of the content before class. These two goals allow for several things. Preparing before class allows for more class time for discussion or other activities that may delve for deeper understanding. It also gives students more time to absorb the material and engage more actively in classroom activities.
There are two sides of preparedness. First, there is the content, what gets presented before class. Second, there is accountability. How do I make sure the students actually do the work before coming to class? Let's take a moment to focus on content. The first question I must ask myself is, how much material do I present? Will I present all the content or just one topic? I must also consider, in what format do I present the material? Will I use a video, a PowerPoint, or a reading assignment to prepare my students? Finally, I must ask myself, what are the key ideas or concepts that I want my students to walk into class fully understanding? And what material is it okay for them to have just been exposed to but not fully understand? These questions will guide my decision about content. We also need to look at accountability. I need to ask myself, how do I assess whether or not the students have done their work before class? I want to consider, how do I motivate the students to do that work? And what am I going to do with a student or multiple students who have not done the work before class? Answering these questions will help me to shape the student preparedness strategy that I implement.
Of course, like any classroom technique, you're probably not going to use this strategy all of the time. And a question you should ask yourself is this: when is it appropriate to use a preparedness strategy? But the answer to that really comes out of asking yourself a more fundamental question. What is the best use of my in-class time? Naturally, asking students to prepare content ahead of time frees up your minutes in the face-to-face setting. So how can you best use those minutes? If the answer to that is to present the content, then these student preparedness strategies aren't the way to go. Some content is better presented live. At times you may want to forgo these techniques and rely on your own in-class presentation of materials. But other times you may have activities that will broaden or deepen student understanding of a topic, and these require time in the face-to-face setting to accomplish. In this situation, the student preparedness strategies are a great way to go. You still present your content, but you have more minutes live with the students to work in groups, hold discussions, or any other learning activity you have planned. This has been a brief overview of some of the key ideas in student preparedness. We will certainly build upon this foundation in our face-to-face time.